give you in a nutshell what the email says. First off, it's got to be a little different for your situations because you guys are handling the leads yourself. Your situation is different. You run a large BDC. How many people you have working for it? 5. Okay. So do you get involved with the customers on the phone sometimes as well, ETO? Yeah. So you want to be the face of the department. So there's a couple ways you can work this. If you're running a major BDC, like you guys have a BDC manager, right, for your store? Yeah. So like for them, that's I think I met him before. So you can have that email template go out from him, welcoming the customer to the department. In a situation like the one-man departments, you're selling the cars yourself, you want a similar type of email, maybe change a couple words around, or you want it to go out from you, because you're their direct contact. The email template basically introduces me, who I am, basically on behalf of the dealership, I want to welcome you to my online home. I want to personalize your experience with you. My mission is to provide you with all the information that you need to feel comfortable doing business with ABC Motors. We appreciate the opportunity to help you find the right vehicle. We promise to do the very same excellent service that has earned us one of the highest customer satisfaction ratings of any. This is Volkswagen dealer on the planet. If you haven't already, see what our customers wrote about us and other Volkswagen dealers on Dealer Rater. Anybody on Dealer Rater? Okay. Anybody not on Dealer Rater? Just about now, almost everyone is. Now, here's the thing. At the time when I first created this, Dealer Rater was the big thing. This is before we started worrying about Google Places and Yelp and Merchant Circle and Edmunds and all these other reputation management sites. You don't necessarily have to use Dealer Rater anymore. If you have a Google Plus page, you can literally link it to Google Plus. It doesn't matter what your review site is. I like the name Dealer Rater. It sounds cool. Like when I was in college, ratemyprofessor.com, same kind of thing. I thought it was kind of neat, so I use it as a link. What you'll notice is I put a hyperlink. Anyone not know what a hyperlink is in here? Everyone knows what a hyperlink is. Okay, good. I put a hyperlink in here so that you can basically, when you get the email template, you can click on it, and it'll take you right to the site. You can read my reviews, and then you can see the other dealers. I took that from another Toyota store. I thought it was brilliant, and I've been using it ever since. It does help. I mean, I'm sure you've had people literally click on it.
Absolutely.
I wish there was a way to track how many people click on it. That would be really cool. I'd like to start out by making sure that I have the correct information to help you make your vehicle purchase, and I basically put it in the cart that's in the lead form. Sometimes information on the initial email is somewhat different from what you may actually want to purchase. How many times you guys get a lead on something that's completely different? All the time. Okay? And so here are just a few questions that will help me to provide the best buying experience for you. Lastly, is one of the highest volume new car dealers in New Jersey. We have many benefits to offer you as a customer of ABC Motors. So here are my questions for you. Now, if you sell 5 cars a month, it doesn't really matter. Anybody can tell a customer we're number one. We're a high volume dealer. Who cares? Perception is reality. If you walk on your lot, they see 100 cars. To them, it's like seeing 1,000 cars. We have over 3 miles worth of cars. Whatever you want to say to customers. So you want to always have that perception that you're busy, you're selling cars, you're a profitable, high volume dealership. It's part of the good propaganda marketing piece for your dealership and your sales pitch. So here's a few questions for you. You can change the questions. I'm going to ask you in a second what you changed, just out of curiosity. But have you had the opportunity to test drive the vehicle? That's one. And the other one is, what would be the most convenient time for you to come in and select your new vehicle or drive your new vehicle? That's the only 2 questions I generally ask. I could turn around and I can ask, you have a trade-in, are you looking to finance? I can do that. I try to avoid it because I don't want to open up a can of worms. If I'm in a BDC and my job is to get the customer in, I don't want them coming back to me with questions and now I have to run to the manager instead of being able to overcome objections, and now I got to answer all these questions. So I try to keep it generic. For my salespeople that are handling the leads start to finish, for you can turn around and have those questions because you are the experts to answer those questions on the phone. You're the ones that deal with finance all the time. You're the ones that constantly have to give the customers over to finance. So you know what's going on. You know what the promos are. So you can always add that in. Now, at the end there, I say as soon as I receive this information, someone from our team will contact you to cover any questions you may have. If you have not done so, please provide the best contact number to reach you. Because how many leads you get with no phone number? Okay? If you like, we can contact you by email, but what I have found is we can accomplish more with one quick phone call, just to let you know, just let me know what you prefer. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to assist you in purchasing your new, whatever the car is. If at any time we're unable to connect, please call me directly at whatever the phone number is. So that, now it gets a little long, obviously, but so that you can be better served with a streamlined sales process. If you visit our dealership in person, please be sure to ask for it. Because what happens, now they read your email, and now all of a sudden, something hits them, they just walk in without even talking to you. At least now if they ask for you, boom, you can claim that as credit, because obviously it's done its job. I look forward to speaking with you personally. One last thing, please add my email address to your safe list. Just because you got this one doesn't mean that some of my follow-up emails will not automatically be marked as spam. I promise we will not send out a ton of emails, and you can always opt out later if you choose. Thank you. Talk to you soon. And then sincerely, and then you can even have a link here. I'm big on social media, so want to keep up with the latest specials. Follow us on the web at Facebook and Twitter with the links there. Signature, hours, and you're done. Who here thinks it's a long email? I agree. It's very long. My question to Steve is, what did you change? Because you said you made some changes.
I did it right after that last class, so I don't remember a lot of them. The one thing I did change was I made it a little bit more generic.
Okay.
So if they didn't put the model in, it wouldn't look horrible. So I changed it to new or pre-owned purchase.
I've done that for dealerships before, yes.
So I've had that before. It just looks really bad.
Yeah. Because it'll just be blank sometimes, or it'll just...
Exactly.
I've done that before.
And I think the only other thing was... can you scroll up a little bit?
Yeah.
I think just the... just asking for, for me.
Okay.
I think I just got rid of that.
Okay.
And everything else I think I kept intact.
Yeah, you can do that because you can just put the BDC rep's name in there.
Yeah.
Now, when they come in, do they ask for BDC or do they ask for management?
Well, depends. If it was made by a BDC person, they're going to ask for a particular salesperson.
Okay.
We arrange it beforehand.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just walk in,
yeah,
and we could look it up